There we are live. Hope everyone can hear me. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Yep, welcome. Today we're gonna play some VIKTOR, but in the main. I'm gonna play VIKTOR in the main. And VIKTOR in the main, VIKTOR in set 1. And VIKTOR in set 1 is actually, I believe, is actually the best deck in the game. So I need the Watchful Sentry. So I figured out the deck. It's pretty amazing actually what I've done. Surprised this deck is so far behind. So retreats. You're on the one face breaker. And then we're missing this one. This is the one. I think this is it. This is the card right here. I think this is the card that makes this deck the best deck in the game. That's it right there. That's it. I just showed you guys the card that makes my deck the best deck in the game. That's it. There's nothing else to show you. There's really nothing else to show you. So I do want to practice a little bit, so we'll practice. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Our first game is exactly against who we want to go against. Sweet, so he's gonna go first. Actually, I kind of want to keep the Rex in my hand. To be honest with you. Dude, I almost want to keep this Rex. It's really strong in this matchup. Okay, good. Nice draw. Yeah, I think we just mulligan one. This is fine. So he's gonna start. Okay, so I'll start with this because I want to get rid of my. I want to make units. I don't want this guy right now. Could also call the weak, but I think I'll call the weak later. I don't want to use it too early, especially with the Riptide in my hand. He's gonna come here. 100% he comes here, guys. So he comes here, it's gonna be actually harder to kill. Play Kaisa in the back. Oh, he's coming here. Sure. Interesting. I'm actually surprised by that. So Kaisa. So now we can actually kill this, because we can move in here and kill the Kaisa with the Call the Weak. This is actually amazing. Because if he taps out completely and has a Kaisa in the back, this is great. Because we just kill him, right? Oh, he doesn't tap out. Okay, that was... I'm surprised by that one. I'm not gonna lie. That was surprising. I thought he was gonna do something. I think he's just gonna shoot me down, and what I'm gonna do... I don't want to kill this yet, especially if he didn't play anything. But the problem is if I pull out this guy, he's gonna go Falling Star Kaisa, and I lose this guy for nothing. Well, no, I'll gain right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll come here, and he just shoots me. He's gonna kill me. Wow, that's amazing. So he just lost 4 runes for nothing, because I'm not gonna allow him to respond with anything else. He's gonna Falling Star me twice. I want to make one, or do I want to draw? I think I want to draw. He'll come Kaisa forwards. This is gonna be boring. He's gonna go Falling Star Kaisa forwards somehow. Boring next turn. I need units. He's gonna go Falling Star Kaisa. So he wastes a whole turn. He doesn't get anything. But I mean, if he's gonna Falling Star me, nice, okay. If he's gonna Falling Star me here, it's gonna feel okay, because the Call the Weak is still extremely threatening for the Kaisa. I'm actually glad I kept the Call the Weak, not on the Ravenbloom, because Ravenbloom is really easy to kill. We need to see what he wants to do. 6 cards in hand is a lot for Kaisa, a lot of options here. Could punch Darius, I mean, but that's not gonna really do anything. I mean, I'm still with them. Okay, there's the Kaisa accelerated, so he needs to tap one more. Okay, she's accelerated. I'll let it die. So he has retreat, is what he just signaled. Sucks for me. But I mean, if I tap him out here, I could just move all my units forwards. Yeah, he has retreat. That sucks. Retreat. This is what he has. I could force him to retreat anyways. I think we do this. Okay, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, this Rex is so strong against this Kaisa, that's why I want to keep it. No retreat. Oh. Interesting, no retreat. So I don't want to move it forward because he just voice seekers. Oh, he has a retreat, never mind. Bro, it's so hard to communicate with this guy. Um, okay. So I'll come here, we'll pick this up, and then we'll better here. Who cares? Ooh, Hextech. What is that? Okay. I'm at 5, I took 3, yeah, I just die. Make one more recruit. He's gonna come with his Darius here. So I can't save this, but I could kill the Darius when it comes out. Pass. So we're fine here. I don't know why this is a buggy here over here. It looks like he's not really a very strong Kaisa, but I mean he's doing exactly what Kaisa would want to do. Just kind of accelerate the Kaisa, get your draw, try to save him. If he had a retreat, he wanted to save him. Maybe he didn't, and he wanted to kind of punish me here. Okay, there's a Poro into a Darius, which is very strong. And actually, this is almost the perfect answer for me, because then I cannot call the weak. This Darius, but it does die to my Riptide, and he's tapped out, so the Riptide is an amazing answer. And he can only gain 1 point here, whereas we gain 2. But this is a good point for him. Ooh, double call kind of showcases the strength of Viktor, the kind of impeding power, the unstoppable force that is Viktor. That's pretty incredible. Seven to 6. So we go 5 here. We can call to kill 1, 2. We'll use call. Kill this. And then we gain 1 from the call. And we don't have to retreat this because we just jump it back. But we do want to fortify this. And right now we're pretty strong, so I think we just fortify really well. 1. And this is a lot more than 10, so it's going to be very hard for the opponent to beat this, I believe. Let's just do that, actually. Yeah, let's just do that. So we equalize to 6 next turn, we retreat, and we start pummeling for 7, and we win the game like that. At 7-8. That's the plan here. We do need to draw into our game ender, so this next turn we need to start drawing with the Stupefy. 100%. Looks like the 1,000 tails coming out. There's the acceleration. Okay. That's pretty strong. So this is 7 1 1 1 1. So 4 5 6 7. My Rex is 4 is 1. Yes. Good job. So he killed everything, which is very scary. But we drew our Vanguard Attendant, which is incredible. You know what's better? To draw into... Oh, I guess double Vanguard Attendant. I wanted a Hidden Blade. A Hidden Blade like kind of solidifies the win. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come here. Maker, recruit. Did I tap? Did I tap for the recruit? I don't remember. So what did I do? I did 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here's this recruit. And then that's why I tapped it, because I couldn't play anything else. And then, yeah, goes. We'll see what he could do here. He could go Darius. He can't do double Darius. Nice try. Nice try. Just Kai said just literally cannot beat me. And look at that Vanguard Attendant showcasing his power at the end here. You know, a little bit stronger would have been a Hidden Blade. I am playing 4 Hiddens. But really nice to see our brother here showing up. Really appreciate you. Thank you, Vanguard. We were looking for you, my brother. We were looking for you. Very nice to see you. Hey, hello. Just happened. I don't know what just happened. Just happened. I don't even know what just happened. Jinx. Jinx is not even a competitor. Let me see how much it hurts me to play Dreaming. Like, I know that Valma is really good, but I want to see if Dreaming Tree is really good. You get me? Alright, I guess we'll test out against this Jinx. Nice early start. Obviously, don't believe we're gonna need the Rex. Cruel is gonna be amazing here. Don't think smoke screen's that necessary, so let's go ahead and bottom down the smoke screen right now. Rex, a bit too early, my brother, but hopefully we draw into another one. We'll see what it is. No, double Cruel. I mean, double Cruel is really not the worst thing that could happen for you. So let's just start with this. Draw. Usually I start with Recruit, but I want to lose this as fast as possible because I'm running 2 in my hand right now. Therefore, we want to kill it. And yeah, I'm going to kill it now. Look at all these small cards. We're going to go ahead and do this. We'll do this. We'll toss out. Yeah, we don't need that much things. Oh my god, this is actually really good here. Yeah, I mean, there's no answer from him. I think there's no answer really to this play from his side. So like he really can't super mega rocket me. I mean, a falling star might be something he's running. We'll see. I don't believe Jinx runs falling star because it's just too expensive for her. Oh yeah. Great turn here for his brother. He gets a double effect where he gets to discard 2 of his cards. So, I mean, he's really cycling through. There goes the Draven. Thinks it's a bad idea for Draven to come out. Maybe Jinx comes out this turn. There's the Super Mega Death Rocket, which I was talking about. Because even Super Mega Death Rocket does not kill us. Therefore, I thought it was a pretty safe play, honestly. There's the Sun Disc. Sun Disc is going to be played into Jinx, potentially. We'll see what he's running here. This is a really strong play because he could just stand this. Holy moly, this is great. Good thing we're gonna go ahead and call this. I think we're gonna call this. I'm kind of scared. I mean, he does lose both his units, but the aggression is really strong. And to be honest with you, we might have to call here just because I want to get to remove this dude at the same time I remove this. But I want to keep the Cruel Patron here. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why Call the Weak is great. Because I get to just go in and kill this dude. Oh, 3 Cruels, kind of scary. It's stupid. Okay, and then we'll do 4-1, 4-1-2. No, wait. 1-1-2, and then what? I don't have anything else. Let's see, if this guy dies here, That's pretty nice, actually. Okay. So we need to keep this guy safe. So this is good that we're actually going to keep these units up. We need to keep this guy safe. Honestly, I could pull out the VIKTOR here. Because that's like really safe. Because at 5, there's not much you could do. I mean, a Vi accelerated might do a lot of damage. I could eat my own cruel patron, but I think that's really a bad idea. Yeah, I think we just stop here. I could pull. No, it's okay. Okay. Nice Jinx ability. I mean, I say only 5, but she could do a lot with 5. I mean, not that much once this is out. Then there goes 4. But I mean, if he plays like a Vi, another hidden, stuff. And it's interesting. We'll see, because this is gonna be really tough. Jinx can do a lot with the Sun Disc. I mean, he could pull out his Jinx for free with a Vi. He could play Jinx Vi, kind of pop off the Vi here. Okay, Seal showcasing his really bad hand. Interesting. Okay, there comes the Jinx. Oh no, this is not Jinx. Oh, this is Jinx. Okay, it is Jinx, just gonna be accelerated for free. Can she do the damage she wants? Oh, double falling. So he did have the falling star. Wow, that's amazing. He just didn't pull the double red. That's amazing. What is this? 5. 66. Can I give this to 1? So if I had the speed demon, which is Vanguard Attendant, this is free. Kind of mad about that actually. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And turn. The next turn we're gonna eat, draw. Do some shenanigans. I'm really like stuck there pretty much. Can't move, can't do anything. Okay, Cleave has been discarded. I mean, he has a lot of runes here, could do a lot with. I think he removes. He didn't play anything. Alright, so unless he can play another card. Unless he plays another card, like right here would be a great time for a seal. Good, he's gonna move here. He's smart. Moving it from a battlefield to its base. So merchant goes here. Oh, so he's moving me. Then this guy comes, and then he. Oh, I get it. So this guy comes accelerated. So this guy has to be set sideways. Okay, and this one too. Did you draw for that? Because I go to 4 too. That's how I know he's at 4. So there's the Vanguard attendant. He's gonna showcase his power, guys. Finally, 10 minutes into this game. Really don't really need him, but look how amazing it is. Now I can remember last turn I had a crew patron here. Imagine one of these crew patrons was a Vanguard attendant. I could have came here, took over this, and then really what needs to be there is either the back-to-back or some hiddens to kind of protect, and we feel really good here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna conquer first. No, wait, what? Wait, we already have this, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I conquer. It's pushed off. That's true, I was pushed off. So we conquer to 4, and then we do this to 5. Nice back-to-back here. Vanguard attendant will be there in the ready. Print out another unit. How much do I? 3 and 4. I can do that, yeah. We'll eat this to draw. One, 2, 3, 4. And then keep 3 up. Kind of want to move this forward, but it's fine. We're ahead in points, and Jinx is really bad here. Yeah, I mean, there's no way for Jinx to compete in any way. I guess I could move this guy forward and kind of bait out an attack from Jinx. But if Vi is used, like, that's really huge, you know? Also, 5 is really not a great number to be at. So, it's really not that great. But I guess I could go to 7. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I should have at least put one more unit here. I don't know what I was thinking. 100% you play at least one more unit here. Okay. Is this for free? Yeah, with the discarding. Yep. Now he can go, he can do anything. Look at that. His hand's completely filled up again. He gets to stack deck, look for more cards. It's absolutely amazing. This Traveling Merchant, I should have gotten rid of it early because it really activated him. Allowed him to go through his deck a lot. This guy's trash can, it's so scary. If he pops off one of these Super Mega Death Rockets, he actually might be back in the game. I'm joking, obviously. We have Imperial. There's no way he's coming back. The more units we lose, the stronger Imperial is. Because of our Victor. Like, he needs to Super Mega Death Rock our Victor. He needs to actually activate his conquering ability to pick up his Super Mega Death Rocket, launch it at our Victor. Problem is, it's such a big play that he only is left with 3. Can't really play any more units. Maybe one more. But actually, he can, Because once he kills that Super Mega Death Rocket, Immortal comes out. So I think he goes for the Super Mega Death Rocket here. It's his best play. But I win the game after that, right? Because we just push forwards, hold Imperial. Kind of win the game. This Vanguard attendant's so nice to have. Clear is a fight or flight, 100%. Just to be safe, let's not ride the wind or like something weird. Oh, interesting. I thought it was gonna be here. Nice, we saved him. Nice. That was that easy. Yeah, I guess that's really it. Wait. What are you gonna do? Nice. Okay. We get that point. I think we just hold. It's fine. We just hold. I think the reason I'm saying that is because, oh man, and we're like showcasing that we might have the win. I don't know why I just did that. I had no reason to do that at all. He just destroyed his Vi, which could have came back out. Killed my whole board. Maybe he has another one. There he is, yeah. Obviously he's coming here. $15 over here. Yes, he has to recycle pretty much everything. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, you're gonna go one by one. Oh my god. This is crazy. You forgot to draw for 3? Yeah, man, I'm playing really bad this game, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I that was a really bad choice. I literally thought I was at 7, boys. I literally thought I was at 7. At least if I had Imperial here. Fuck. I literally thought I was at 7. At least he can't come back next turn. And I don't think he's gonna try to come here. Oh my god, this is such a bad idea. I think, oh my god. This is so bad. Holy shit. At this point, I think because we messed up that so badly, this is what we're gonna do. Holy shit, we just win game. Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh my god, Vanguard Attendant. Yes! I love you! Showcasing why Vanguard Attendant is in the main at 3. And he says, but you win any. Oh, thank you for showing the boys why Vanguard Attendant is the W. Thank you. He said eliminated. Now you guys see why I run 3 of this in the main. Look how good that was. Look how fake his defense is. You know, he was in a rock and a hard place because once he used up all his Vi resources, he could have moved everybody here, but this was such a defensive spot with the hidden underneath it that he really can't do much. He says, love the deck. What a cool guy! What a cool guy! He loves the Vanguard. Bro, he doesn't understand that Vanguard is Kaisa. Like, this is a Darius killer. This is a Kaisa murderer. Oh my god, this is amazing. You guys don't understand the IQ that went into deck building this, guys. I wish I could explain. Obviously, this was Jinx. This was a really easy game, but... oh man, the level of IQ... Unbelievable. Let's keep going, though. Purple. Purple. It's creepy. Ezreal. We could try. How about this? I'll play him with my other deck. Let me try my other deck against him. Try this against him. So first, so how does this happen? Does he play gears? He doesn't. Could play that really nice gear, but I think that's really bad for him. Retreats, I think. How good is it gonna be here? He's not gonna kill me ever, right? Yeah, I don't need it. Okay. Interesting. Interesting choice. Pass. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Kind of want to go into the Raven Bloom just to get some cards. We could slow him down. Oh, so he is playing a lot of gear. Let's slow him down here, guys. Actually, we can gain a lot of value from this. Okay, kind of bad played, but we get that draw potentially soon. I think we play Leona next turn, to be honest. There's the Israel coming out. We're not gonna get the draw we want. When you play me, discard 1, draw 2. That's really good, actually. That's pretty nice. I don't know. I think that Call of the Week was a little bit too early. But, I mean, the Traveling Merchant's value is so big. I mean, so good. Honestly, yeah. It's fine. I don't know if I want to activate it again. Not necessarily. Kind of want to defend myself. I also want that draw, but I want to pull this guy out. The only way this is not bad if I don't kill this And I get the extra +1 is if I don't play this. Because then I would have to kill the other recruit. Do we actually call the weak him here? Do we slow him down extra? Are we actually worried? No, we keep it, right? We don't know what he has. I want the extra card from here. But I also want to make a recruit. I don't think he has an answer to Cruel. Cruel's better than Leona this early. But then I don't get the extra +1. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine, I think. Kind of want to control him a little bit. I'm at 2. 2 is a great number. If we get to 4, it's amazing. Next turn. Didn't have a lot of angles from our side, to be honest with you. At least his Chemtech hasn't activated this game. Hasn't really done anything for him. Yeah, so Victor set 2 is kind of weird. Because it's pretty much the same exact threats. You just have worse decks. Like, you have more threats. That's all it is. Like, you have tougher decks to beat now. You really don't get any support. It's the same exact set 2 cards, pretty much. And you have tougher decks to beat. Kind of want my retreats here. Okay, good for you, got 1 point. If we move here and then here, that would be really nice. This is actually perfect, because I want to come here and kill him. I don't know why he didn't come here. That means he's trying to defend this position somehow. Let's see, how is he going to defend this? What is he going to do? Let me think about this one. What I'm thinking about is, do I want to pull out my Victor before I move so I can get the recruit? That's what I'm thinking. If the Cruel Patron dies. There's nothing else I'm thinking about. I know what he has. He has a signature spell, which I want him to use because I want him to fall down to 4, so he can't play Mind Splitter next turn. So I know what's happening, and it doesn't kill me. But other than this, what are we gonna play? Double Leona? I'm not gonna play double Leona. 1, 2, 3, 4. What he wants to do is he wanted to use his ability. Oh, right, the one there it is. Okay, yeah. Sure. Wait. Wait. My showdown finishes first, then your showdown starts. Okay. Now you have Prio. Pass. Go fucking away, bro. Go fuck yourself. What the fuck? You think I'm gonna let him do that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Draw 2. So there we are. We got our Mind Splitter off the table. We play that Leona next turn. We have another Hidden Blade. Honestly, if this Honestly, if this Ravenbloom gives me a card, that would be the best thing in the world. See why Ravenbloom is actually really bad? Because you're not even guaranteed to get that card. More seals. This is hilarious. This is awesome. I love to see this. Like, it's just a bunch of gears in hand. But this is such a broken card, though. Look at that. He just discards one, draws two. Never ever has to worry. Bro. You're one. You trade. It says reveal. Not to bottom. Ravenbloom, yes, no. Honestly, this deck, this battlefield is so bad, guys. Don't ever use this battlefield. Don't ever utilize this battlefield. So we shut down his Mind Splitter. Next turn, his Mind Splitter is gonna pop off. So we kind of want to drop down anything strong we have. Honestly, I think if we remove this Israel, that's game over, right? Because he doesn't have any more units. We just hope to God he doesn't play anything else. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. So he's just gonna draw two. Draw two. So he's just using his own gears to kind of keep popping himself off, which is really nice. This is a ton of gear, though. I don't like his deck at all. It's so clunky. But this activates it. I get it. Like, if this is your champion unit, yeah, you run whatever the hell you want to run, my brother. You're gonna pop off. See, I'm so mad I don't have my Zinzao here. Zinzao here would be amazing. I pick this up. I get my point. Now I gotta put my VIKTOR in danger. How can he react? If he spends another card... Oh, well, he doesn't spend it, right? Because he has the seals. But if he does spend one more, no Mind Splitter next turn either. This is very bad for him if he does that twice. Guys, this is what you need to keep in mind. You always need to keep in mind, what's his win condition? What's his win condition? What's his win condition? What's his strongest card against me? Where's his strength? Where's his strength? Where's his strength? How can I lose this? How can I lose this? How can I lose? Underneath here, I think. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to, like, break it to you guys, but I might actually be onto something with VIKTOR. I actually might be onto. That was set 2 VIKTOR, by the way. That was the random. That was crazy. That was actually insane. I don't know what the hell just happened. So the goal is to play against more Kaisang. So this is the most genius deck build I've ever seen in my life. It took me a lot of effort. I want to thank absolutely nobody except the local team, not for helping me for this, but for being so good, so talented, so strong that they allowed me to concoct this. This concoction, this absolute slaughterhouse of a deck with amazing set. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna play No More Grand Stratagem. I'm testing out No More Grand Stratagem. The only bad matchup for VIKTOR, the only ever matchup you actually won Grand Stratagem in is Darius. That's it. There's not a single other matchup that GS actually feels better than Imperial in, ever. Almost ever. Maybe Ari. No, even Ari. Even Ari. Imperial Decree feels so much better against Ari. So, it's weird. I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but GS is just not the way. Unless it's like a heavy Darius meta. Like if your meta, if your deck, you're like you've got 6 Dariuses in your locals, yeah, play GS, play 2 GS, put some Imperial Decrees in the side, kind of pop off whenever you make sure it's not a Darius. You remove your Grand Stratagem for Imperial, and you know that you win against green with Imperial. You know against orange you already side in your Imperials. You know, against Kaisa, it doesn't even ever get to Imperials anyways. Doesn't even matter. You really rely on Thousand Tails there, not Imperials, to win games. And therefore, you know that. And against Ani, you never ever get to that level of late game that you need Imperial. So you know that the only deck you ever really need Grand Stratagem anyways, or Imperial, in... Or it's really just Grand Stratagem is only Darius. So unless it's you have a heavy Darius locals, just don't play this. Don't play this. I mean, don't play GS. Don't even put it in the side. Just put 2 Imperials, put 1 Imperial on the side. And that way, if it's against green, you pop off 3 Imperials. If against orange, you play 3 Imperials. And you just kind of focus on building your own slow advantage with Rex and your Vanguard Attendants and these big cruel patrons. And saving them with the Face Breakers or Hidden Blades. Because you have to understand this. Red, they only get to aggress against you with 1 unit. Orange, they only have aggression against you with 1 really big unit most of the time. It's usually all set. The 12 power is coming out of 1 set. You know what I mean? It's all these cards, all these decks, they're usually aggressing with you at 0.4, between 0.4 to 6. They're always aggressing at you with 1, and maybe even afterwards. Like if you notice, afterward, this is just a Thousand Tails. It's whatever was in the back already and Thousand Tails, the new card. So even late game, usually they aggress with you with 1. So as long as you shut them down, this Rex, this is freaking insane. I used to not be a believer of Rex until I used it. And then I was like, oh my god, this solves my Singularity issue. The issue with Singularity is this. Sometimes it didn't... The second you... First of all, holding Singularity in hand makes it really feel bad to use it on only 1 unit. So you already feel really bad using it on 1 unit. And also, it felt weird. Like, because, like... Here, I'll explain to you what happens. Your turn 4 or turn 3 of the game. You just got to 6 or you've been at 6 for 1 turn. And what happened was it's at 8, you used the unit, so now you're at 7 because you used up whatever it is. Alright? So you're at 7. Let's say at 6 you used up 1 card for Machine Evangel, so you start the turn at 7, okay? Singularity feels like 0 moving forwards. You're not advancing your mechanic of W. You're not advancing your win condition. What Singularity does is just shuts down the opponent's win condition, right? It just felt so weird because you would go 6 and then the best play afterwards is a recruit. Like that would be your best play. That's maybe if you were at 8, you go Singularity, Cull, but that was so expensive. It felt so bad to actually use that because you literally fall behind. Yeah, it's a lot of removal. But unless you have units on the board, unless you have an advantage, it's not really that big. You're not actually gaining an advantage. Like, the advantage you're getting is a singular recruit. Okay, you removed the Kaisa, but he's coming at you with a Darius, and you literally have 2 recruits in the back. What are you going to do? You have nothing. So, what happened was, I noticed that in the mid-game, I was losing a lot of power. And this is why I don't understand. Whenever I see a Victor deck, like, I'll look up right now, Victor. Right now, we'll go YouTube, Victor deck. No 100% they play 3 Soaring, 3 Watchful, and somehow, some way they fit in Ravenbloom. Look at this. Any Victor deck profile. Look at any Victor deck profile. Somehow they fit in all these 2 costs, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you playing 102 costs? This is the first Victor. Let's see how many 2 costs. 3. What is this? Is any more 2 costs? Let me see. Is there another 2 cost? More and 3 Ravenbloom? What are you doing? Like, what are you? Look at what is this? Look, I wasn't even joking. It's the first Victor, and I honestly did not look at his video before I made my rant here. But look at this. He has 9. Actually, he has 12. He's running 12 2 costs. Imagine drawing this in the turn where you're about to lose game, and you're like, God, please. God of the cards. The heart of the cards. Come on, give it to me, baby. Give me. Come on, deck. Get a Ravenbloom. You spit. You start spitting on your deck like. Imagine you're like, you need to win the game. You need to win this game. You're like behind. Like somehow Kaisa falling started you twice. Went into Darius. Popped off. Kaisa drew into Darius. Darius cleave. Down to her last card. She like popped off on you, right? Like she was so lucky. RNG. You need to win the game. And then you're like, okay, come on. If I draw here a Hidden Blade. I equalize. If I draw here a Rex. This is insane. If I draw here a Vanguard Lieutenant, I can come in and crash. He has 0 cards in hand. Everything's tapped out. I come in and crash. And this is an accelerated unit. It's going to crash and it's going to give me the value. Even though this is a trade, I still have a couple of recruits to conquer. And he has nothing. He has 1 card in hand. I'm going to be able to win this. He's not going to be able to double conquer me next turn. And you're like, and you're calculating them. You're like, come on, Vanguard Lieutenant, Rex, anything, please. If I have Rex, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all my units to the other battlefield. Then I'm going to play Rex on that battlefield, killing him. You know, you're like sitting there strategizing. You're like, okay, these are my win conditions right here. And then you fucking pull out a Ravenbloom and you fucking just throw your deck out. And you're, what is this? Or a Soaring Scout. What is that? What is wrong with you guys? No wonder Victor is the lowest conversion rate in like competitive meta. You guys are building him like a regular deck. Are you? He creates free units. He makes free 2 costs. The only 2 costs you ever want is Soaring Scout, and it's only because you don't play Seals. Because Seals are trash. I seal. On Seal players. Lucky bastards. Fucking $50 the fucking Unity Seal. Fucking lucky bastards. The only reason I'm playing Victor is this budget. I'm not spending $50 on a Seal of Unity. So what you do, you play Soaring Scout. That's it. This is the high IQ. That's the height of my IQ. Literally, that's the highest IQ play you can make in this deck. That's it. Once you realize, okay, I don't have Seals, so I have to actually play this. Other than this, this would be 3 Watchful Sentries because I don't play Yordles and I wanted to draw. And in my set 2 deck, I still draw exactly the same amount, except maybe by a little bit more because I have the salvages. And basically, these are my salvages. So I'm always like comparing this to my set 2 deck. And obviously in set 2 we don't play this. And the nice thing about set 2 is you get to play that plundering unit, that Death Knell Gold. So if you want, you can play that over this. It's just at that point becomes, do you want to gain the extra rune for next turn, or do you want to gain the extra gear? It just depends on what playstyle you're looking for. But this is, I really like the 2 costs of gaining the gear, the gold is early or the runes early. And what it does is it allows you to actually play aggressive early on and not fall behind. It allows you to play one of your 4 main deck hiddens. Yes, you play 4 to 5. I wish I could fit in a 5th, but I feel like the retreats are actually really nice. They balance out a lot of these aggressive decks. They allow me to save my Cruel Patrons. They allow me to save my Vanguard Attendants so I can use them again. They allow me to save potentially 1,000 tails and win games with. They allow me to save myself from wrong decisions. But obviously, if I keep testing this and I don't like this, or it comes out at a really bad time, I'm gonna add 1 more hidden, 1 more Imperial Decree to balance this deck out. But this is my set 2 deck, guys. Feels really nice. Obviously, like I said to you, if I don't like the retreats, I will balance it out with an Imperial and hidden. But right now they're in my side, so it's fine. And then the last 2 side would be Shen, and then obviously all the salvages you can fit in. That's how you play your side deck. But yeah, man, like we'll play. Hopefully, we'll go against the Kaisa here. I just wanted to rant a little bit about my Victor. Hopefully, we don't lose the game after all that ranting. He says set one only. His name is set one only. He changed his whole name just so he can make sure nobody mistakes this. Okay, this is actually really strong for him. Interesting. Very interesting. Kind of want to keep the retreat just because I have the Rex in hand. But I want to play both of them down, to be honest. I want to put both of them down. Let me think about it. Yeah, this is fine. Why is Timo playing Aspirant? This is kind of annoying. Yes, fine. I don't want to call yet. I want to see what he's going to be playing. Potentially he might just move forward and just like... So he plays Ravenbloom, we respond with the Watchful, and now he's moving forward. Will allow this to happen. He's stack decking now, and then he can just go ahead and hide. Put this in hand, hide it. And then potentially a Ravenbloom in back. We'll see. So he took my battlefield, which sucks. Oh, he's gonna take this battlefield as well. Okay, good. Good on him. Oh, okay, so now he's gonna hide as well. So here. This is really nice, actually. He has to hide. If he doesn't hide, I'm gonna come here. What? You can't hide from there. Can you hide from there? How? There's no way you can hide from champion unit. No way you can hide. What rule? That's pretty fast aggression, not gonna lie. So if we move here, we could kill this. Then, what is this gonna be? Another Sprite Mother? I could give him one more turn, and my Crow Patron is pretty strong here, and then we go into Reptile Rex to kind of balance out this whole shenanigans. Holy shit. If you can, okay. Interesting. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to 3, 4. It's okay. It's okay. We'll balance out here. It's okay. I mean, this is a long game anyways, aspirants, so we don't have to worry. Nice. Nice job. He's at 4, I'm at 0. This is really nice, actually. Really nice team of play. He got lucky. I mean, he popped off really early. This is crazy that he just hides it from the champion unit. That's amazing. So he just hides here. Look at the power that we have. We don't even have to Rex. Even though Rex would be really safe. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, let me think about this. He pops this off. We come here, he pops this off, we retreat. Oh, he retreats this. Okay. So 4, 5. And then we'll call the weak this guy. Actually, yeah. Not bad. We could retreat here. Could also just hidden blade ourselves to draw. Yeah, we just retreat here to draw. To get the channeling. Oh, we could go conquer. Yeah, this is fine. And then we can just Hidden Blade if necessary to save our soul. 6, he can't really do much here. Damn it, man. That Teemo was pretty smart. Pretty smart Teemo, not gonna lie. He's already at 5. Really aggressive Teemo. But I think we pushed off everything. Now we have a 1,000 tail coming up. That's fine. This is not threatening too much. It's an odd game anyways. Being on odds is what's really good, not being in evens. He still needs to get 3 points, not 2. Also, Vanguard attendance should be coming up soon and a lot of stuff. He has to hide here. Okay. Kind of setting himself up to get a nice turn next turn, maybe. Oops. Good draws. I knew I was going to draw into my hidden, so Hidden Blade here felt amazing. Great draws. We still have access to our 1,000 tail next turn. We know he was setting up for a 1,000 tail play anyways. Sure, he's at 7. That's fine for him. Good for him. Couldn't really stop too much pressure. Maybe I should have stayed over there, to be honest. Muntu? That's really bad, actually. Well, I guess if 1,000 tails comes out, that's not that bad. 6, 7. I mean, you can go 1,000 tail. You can go 1,000 tail. He's gonna go 1,000 tail for sure. That's how he's gonna try to win this. Seven. I can defend against 1. So this is 2. Potentially just go defend against 1. So he sends the 4 here and then a 3 and a 7. So I just have to defend 10. So this is already 7, 4. This is 2, so this is 6, 1. And I have this too, so this is great. And this would be another 7. Think about it. 7, 2. Then I can't play my other guy. Okay, so I'll do. If I go here, it goes to 3, 6. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 3, 1, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10. Also, I'm gonna hide. Then I'll pass. So Thousand Tails comes down. He's gonna attack me with this, so we play back to back and save the Crow Patron from this. The Ember Monk cannot actually activate this turn. Okay, there it is. The Thousand Tails is here. Okay, it's coming out sideways. Okay. And then one more. This hidden wins me the game. I don't think he was ready for the hidden. He has to accelerate this. He can't win the game without hidden. Because then I just come in and well, I mean, we're going to win this reaction, I think. Unless he comes with both here. No acceleration? Because we were banking on him accelerating. That's what we were banking on him. But I think because the hidden's really big. Back to back here, signal is huge. That Rex is really big. And yeah, nothing. So we're going to play invert timeliness, whatever. Even better. We just win this fight. Potentially. If he moves both. No, we don't win it. Yeah, this is actually crazy. This is actually really good from him because we don't get the acceleration we want. That's it. You're really easy. The hidden caught you. He can't play against me. Where the fuck is my card? So it comes 14. We stop 1. But he still has 14, 7 damage. Yeah, that's fine. Bro, all you have is tricks. Game 2 is Mundo. Bro! Ay, Vilma. What is he talking about? He gets Vilma. It's worse. Alright, come on, pass. I'm so proud of my deck. I'm so happy with my deck. This Teemo came in strong, not gonna lie. You know, I'm pretty sure that they can hide from champion. I know, Leonard, I should have listened to my chat. But I was just in shock mode. I was in literal shock. Yo, the guy likes the deck! The guy likes the deck, hey! We're making people believers of Victor! You know what we need? I need to showcase to you guys the power of Victor against Kaisa. We need to find a Kaisa. Let's go find a Kaisa. You guys are gonna believe. Once we beat a Kaisa here, you guys are gonna believe. I think our first game was a Kaisa, but still, I don't. He was a brand new Kaisa, so a lot of people did not believe. But I'm gonna make you guys believers. This is Leona. Leona's literally a free matchup. Like, it's the definition of a free matchup. Watch, he actually cannot play any units turn 1. Leona cannot actually play any units turn 1. And I want to test out how bad it feels for Leona to have my Dreaming Tree. I want to feel it. I want to feel how Dreaming Tree feels into Leona. I mean, why would you make me roll? You're 20. I think we put the hidden down. This is huge. Actually, I think we put this down, but we already put one down, and I'm gonna need it because he's gonna be really aggressive. I think we put the hidden away. Oh yeah, Call the Weak is gonna bait out his Leona. This is huge. Yeah, so we already won the early game. I don't think I need the hidden right now. Also, the only reason yeah, see, I knew I was gonna pull another hidden. All right. We'll pull these two, get another one, draw, and then we'll play this out. Extremely bad. Extremely bad. My question here is, if we pick with the Call the Week, Watchful Sentry that's here. Nothing? Smart guy. What I'm asking is, if I Call the Week my Watchful Sentry, do I draw? That's what I'm asking you guys. See how bad Leona's matchup against us is? Do you see this? She has nothing! And this is typical Leona matchup. Like, this is not something like, oh, he's a bad player. This is a typical Leona matchup. He has no acceleration. He has to actually play Zhonya here. But he's smart. He doesn't want to bait himself into a call, which is very smart. So he's going to wait to maybe Zhonya into call. But I would have Zhonya there then. That means he's never going to pull out the Leona. Or he's trying to bait me to call this right now. Which I'm not going to do, I think. I'm going to Hidden Blade myself to draw 4. And I'm already really good spot. I'm going to pull back here. So I draw 4. Just draw 4. Just draw 4. Just fucking, it's, I'm sorry, I'm in shock. Okay, this is even better. And now we can actually deal with his Leona when it comes out. And honestly, we don't want to Call the Week except his Leona. So we only want to Call the Week his Leona. So when he pulls this forward, we kill it, and then we Call the Week his Leona. Hopefully he doesn't play anything else. Imperial Decree in hand. I mean, this matchup is done. Like, he cannot win this matchup. I mean, he's not coming back from this. Not from draw 4. Have you ever won against somebody that just drew 4 out of 1 card? Well, technically 2 cards. Come on, somebody clip that shit, though. You gotta clip it. I don't know why we're clipping it, though. Like, this is a norm in Dreaming Tree. Like, this is a regular Dreaming Tree game. Like, the whole time I'm like, how do I get my deck to draw? How do I get my deck to draw? Like, the whole deck building process is like, bro, I need to have enough draw because I'm stuck here. The soaring is amazing, but I want to go draw. And I need draw. You know, give me draw. I need draw. How do I draw? What's the best idea to draw? Lecturing Yordle's too expensive to draw. This is draw. He needs to Zhonya right now. He needs to Zhonya. He's not Zhonya. He might have a Defy. He might actually have a Defy, though. So this becomes 4. I want to pull out his Defy. I think we pull it out with this. Come 4, 6. Once I play this, he's going to Defy. Then I'll play the Hidden Blade to kind of kill... Let me see. Okay, I want to see what he would do if I just call here, honestly. Would he Defy me? Let's say I go in. So he goes, he does Discipline. Let's say this is the toughest, but this is the actual reason of how I changed my whole deck and I added Crow Patron. Is imagine you're in a Leona matchup and this is the mid game. This is your mid game. You have everything but nothing to beat his units with, and then Cruel Patron shows up. I have back-to-back, so we're pretty safe. We could move 2 units forwards. I mean, we're pretty safe, I think, from any shenanigans. Losing 1 is not the biggest deal. We're pretty safe here, right? And then we can Hidden Blade just to secure the win, potentially. 7. 2-4. So 4 against 7. Oh, he could stun me. That's true. He could stun me. Oh, I forgot he could stun. You can't do anything. There's nothing to do. You already defied. Okay, I don't lose anything. I draw. Dreaming lets me draw. Amazing turn for us. He's completely lost the game. We could just build a board in the back. He can't come Kong. Oh, we could just call the week here. Let's go! I need a like right now on the video. We have not lost a single game today. We did not lose a single game. Somebody come and embarrass me. Somebody come. Somebody show their face and embarrass me. Come beat me on live. Beat me. Where's the players? Somebody come beat me, please. My ego is so big right now. I just drew 4 off of Dreaming Tree and I beat a Leona 1-8. Alright? Which is natural. This is literally how Leona games are. That was my finals and my scrimmage. Can you believe that? But you have to understand, that Leona game allowed me to switch my deck a lot. For example, Cruel Patron feels insane against Leona. Leona would have won that mid-game if I didn't have a Cruel Patron or the Vanguard Attendant. Machine Evangel is shit. People lied to you. No wonder Victor has a trash conversion rate. You guys are playing bad! You embarrass me! The Victor King! You embarrass me! I'm so embarrassed by you guys. This is unbelievable. You go and pick Victor, the best budget deck. You literally need 3,000 tails. And that's it. That's it. All you need 3,000 tails. That's it. There's not a singular money card in that deck. You have the honor of playing the 3,000 tail winner. Grand Stratagem player. And you go and you embarrass us. You can't get a top 64. Absolutely shame on you. Shame. Shame. Shame on Victors. What are they doing? You know what they're doing? I'll tell you what they're fucking doing. They're playing Vanguard Captain. You know what? You can take your captain and go into the hotel, love hotel room and fucking do your baby thing. But get off of the Victors. Get off of the Victor metafies. I can't believe people are metafying Vanguard Captain and Victor. You think like this is how you know they're schizophrenic. They like think they're Darius players. Like this is the schizophrenia, you know, the mental illness from having too much struggle against red. They're like, I want to be red so bad. It's like penis envy, but it's Darius envy. You know what I mean? It's like red envy. It's like, please, please, you beat me so hard, and red is the strongest deck in the world. So instead of coming up with smart strategies like including extra hiddens, maybe playing some extra accelerated units like Echo or Vanguard Attendant, and siding out my Machine Evangel because that's a shit card except when you need it. Like for example in set 2 when Victor when the fucking troll Victors come back at you. How do I know that Victor players are pieces of shit? Do you know how I know that? Look at what they did to him set 2. Did you see the new Victor set 2 deck? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like you guys want to sit there, the Victor players want to sit there complaining about dazzling, and this is how you're gonna play? 0 units in your deck? Pee! Pee! I spit on them! You know how you beat them? Play 3 Machine Evangel on the side. GG. Let them cry. Let them drag you under or whatever they want to do. Fucking losers. Bunch of losers. Bunch of creepos. That's how I know Victor players are pieces of shit. I'll tell you one thing as well, bro. I'm gonna rant for a bit because this is crazy, bro. Because I've been on a kind of like a generational like. It's kind of like when you become a multimillionaire. You know, it's like that. It's like you become. By the way, we have to test against more red. Because obviously red can still catch us off guard. Because as you can see, we're running 3 Vanguard Attendants, but you rarely ever see them. They're not there really. And if you play any more Imperials. Gets clunky, huh? Blech. Gets fucking clunky. And I'm not gonna lie, I think set 1 you don't need retreats. Not one game that I need the retreat. I mean, it does feel nice to kind of have the extra channel. I mean, it never gives me value. Like, what am I gonna do? Save my cruel patron? Like, I guess if you save a Leona, it feels better. But I wanna rant for a second because what's happening is, you know what's happening is how people are winning in card games right now in the Riftbound. And I think it is how it is in every card game. And it kind of showcases, like, why the champions of a card game... Like, I think, you know what the most undiscovered thing in the world is? Like, how many people are watching me? Let me check. Got 1 viewer on Twitch. Nice to see you, my brother, my 1 viewer. We got 2 viewers on YouTube. Listen up closely. The biggest opportunity that I see being missed right now. This is the #1 opportunity with how much money being put on the table. Is doing esports teams, but card game esports. Like it's not esports, it's tabletop sports. You see what it's TT sports, it's TTS. Literally tabletop sports. Because why? Look how much money is being put in these regionals. And I mean, if you're in Shanghai, holy moly. If you're like a Chinese player, they do like 4 regionals every like set. It's fucking insane. It's so nice. God bless them. They're so lucky. They do like 8 regionals a set, honestly. They like every weekend for like 2. They have a season where it's like 2 months. All it is just tournament season. Like they're extremely into. They actually take tabletop sports seriously. They take esports seriously, and they're actually extremely. What it is, I think, is they just want to show dominance on every stage of every battlefield of every realm of all of human endeavor. You see what I mean? And the Asians, they love to do that stuff. Anyways, so they have these tabletop teams because why? They have these long circuits, which is very similar to our circuits. Like we have stuff like that in Magic the Gathering. We have stuff like that in Pokemon. But very soon, I think Riftbound is going to be like that. And I think this is the biggest opportunity missed. Because listen to me. Like, if you're a top player at a singular card game, like, it's going to be very hard for you to lose. Once you unlock these ideas, like these metafies, this is why these metafies could be very strong. A lot of these metafy me, like where you go and you get a really good guide or a nice coach. It's extremely strong. Why? Because this knowledge is going to be lost with how many sets show up. Because when you're in there from the initial set, and you understand the definitional foundation of the game, and you understand how it is to win, and you succeed in a couple of tournaments, and you have to understand this. Even if you're the best player, there are some tournaments you're gonna really do bad. Like Ian Robb, he's one of the best Magic players and Pokemon players in the world. He went 1-7 in his last regionals run, in his last Pro Tours run in Magic. 1-7. He said he picked the wrong deck. But I'm saying, even if you're the best player in the world, they expect some of your regionals are gonna be a really bad performance. But in general, if you perform a couple of good regionals and you've shown and you understand the matchups and you understand everything and the foundation, like red is red forever, purple is purple forever. What does purple get this set? Does anybody know? A hard bargain, and that's it. That's it. It's a hard bargain. That's literally it. There's no new cards that are being added to any new purple deck except hard bargain. Maybe there's another card I'm missing here. I'm forgetting. Switcheroo. Switcheroo is really strong. But it's the same thing. It's another 2 costs that you're going to have to be accountable for. And actually, it really screws my calculations. But you know me, I have my cards already. I have my, basically my baby, my, whatchamacallit. Switcheroo is an action. It's not a response. And so you have the response, which is the reaction, which is the -4. So I have my reactions. I'm ready. But I'm just saying, in general, like, you could get screwed. But, like, obviously, a Face Breaker can save me. Stuff like that. What I'm saying is, there's only 2 new cards in purple. Like, maybe a third one. What does red get? Red gets quick draw. Some quick draw. A nice leader. And that's it. They get 1 quick draw, 1 nice leader. That's it. It's the same exact red deck. It's Darius is always going to be Darius. Or they get that new Assaulter, which you're going to have to assume no matter what, everyone's playing the new Assault card. No one's playing the Cleave anymore. Everyone's playing the new Assault card. Don't ever imagine in your ever small peanut brain, because you're a Viktor player, don't ever in your head believe that anyone's going to play the Cleave anymore in set 2. Ever. Don't ever think that. So always calculate everything +4. Let alone with the quick draw +2. Always calculate quick draw +2 unless you're against Raven. Always calculate your quick draw +3. But what I'm saying is, once you understand these foundational calculations and what your opponent has options, how does the opponent win? How does the opponent win from here? And you understand it, like, it's only 3 cards a set that you have to learn now. I just have to figure out Switcheroo and the new, what did I say earlier? It was Switcheroo and something else, I forgot already. And then in red, I just need to get ready for their quick draws, and their quick draw is really strong because it sits on the board, so it's not a spell, it's not a just +2. It's not a discipline, it's actually stronger because it's a +2 for the rest of the game. So their next turn, their Darius is going to be stronger. You see what I mean? Like, but that's it. That's all you have to do is understand that, and honestly, you become a card game winner champion for the rest of Riftbound history. Like, I really see a missed opportunity that if somebody can get me sponsored, if you can get yourself sponsored, and like embark on this, like, give yourself a year. Give yourself a year. Go to every regional. There's only like 4 regionals, like, announced right now. Well, I guess 3 regionals, I think. But like, the problem is you can't go to Bologna. But what I'm saying is, if you go to these US and local regionals and you perform good and you can get yourself sponsored, bro, there's a lot of money to be made, and you can make this a full-time job. Because what you do on the side is you open a YouTube channel and you're just popping off, bro. You're just literally popping off. Anyways, let's go into the Viktor. And the YouTube channel can be amazing. You can showcase your, like, if George G right now does a YouTube channel where every time he goes to a regional, he does like a small vlog, kind of like Rahul already, he would be popping off. Like, he would be crazy. But George G, for some reason, is missing this opportunity. A lot of people miss these opportunities. You know why? Because they literally don't know. They're not smart. You think they're smart. They're not really smart. They're all Viktor players. They're not smart. So guys, let's talk a little bit about this deck. I'm very proud of this deck. I honestly didn't want to showcase this deck until I won another skirmish. But I already feel its strength. It's insanely strong. I played against a lot of Dravens, and I've even played set 2 with this deck, and it feels really strong. The Rexes are insanely good in certain matchups. Obviously in set 2, without, if you're not getting deflected, this is good. But basically, let's talk about set 1 now. Nobody cares about set 2. Yeah, guys, I'm going to break down the deck. This Viktor is insanely strong. I really love this iteration. This feels like one of my final iterations for set 1 Viktor. I don't think I'm going to ever change anything in it except these retreats, and we can talk about that. But I feel like every single battlefield, every single card and the sideboard is not complete, but every single sideboard, everything just feels extremely polished, feels extremely strong. And we'll start with the 2 costs, I guess, guys. So the 2 costs are extremely unique and there for the reason that they are there for. They are serving a purpose. Watchful Sentry was my Lecturing Yordle, but it feels really bad to play Lecturing Yordle. You do gain that value immediately, but usually you can't follow it up. And to be honest with you, Soaring Scout is necessary because we don't play any seals. 0 seals in this deck. This is a budget, extremely budget. Literally, your only money card is your Thousand Tails. It's pretty budget Victor, but performs really well. And so Soaring Scout is necessary for you, especially when you're popping off your Cruel Patrons. It makes sense now why you don't want a Lecturing Yordle. And honestly, the value of the Lecturing Yordle is 1 extra might. You're spending 1 full energy, which against Kaisa and red decks in general is extremely valuable for what? For a singular, for like a 1 might extra, which is never gonna serve you. So I think this Watchful Sentry with a bunch of Cruel Patrons makes sense over the Lecturing Yordle. And so yeah, you don't ever want to switch this up. Obviously, if you're playing seals, I would remove the Soaring Scouts for maybe the Poro, the Daring Poros, because they're really nice. I don't like the Raven Blooms because Raven Blooms need you to use cards to get their strength, whereas that Poro, you can always account on it to give you the 3. Anyways, but obviously Raven Bloom with Stupefy, Poro with Stupefy, they're pretty much equal to each other. It's the exact same thing, and therefore I think Daring Poro just wins out in that sense. So if you are playing seals, you remove the Soaring Scout. If you have the ability to buy $50 seals, oh, God bless you, send me some cash, please. But yeah, if not, just play your Soaring Scout. It feels really nice, and you're going to be fine. Just using one of these early is just going to balance you out. Next, we have the Faithful Manufacturer. I think this is where people make a big mistake with Victor. They try to play Vanguard Captain and the Faithful Manufacturer, kind of clunking up your hands, especially when you're late game and you need to draw into something really big like a Thousand Tail, and you draw into like a Faithful Manufacturer or anything that's not Vanguard Attendant, Rex, or Thousand Tail is just going to feel really bad. Therefore, it feels like you're clunking up your hand when you have all these 3 costs, and they're really expensive. They don't push you that far forwards. Vanguard Captain is way too bad, and you're pretty much getting the same exact value, which is a +5 here, 5 might, but it's a little bit more expensive, but you gain the value immediately. The exact same value of the Vanguard Captain is in the Vanguard Attendant, and I think this is the right Vanguard to play over the Vanguard Captain, because in Kaisa matchups, playing a Vanguard Captain can really never get you far ahead. If he's just going to Falling Star you, then Falling Star you again, whereas if he Falling Starred you, you can go Rex or Vanguard Attendant. You can balance out the point system again and kind of slowly get yourself back. Also, this is really good in trading versus Darius, but we'll talk about that in a second. Next, Cruel Patron for 100%. What you will notice is you're really strong early. You're amazing late. You have a win condition if you get to 6. Is Thousand Tail or your your Imperial or GS. But you cannot finish. Your mid-game transitioning is awful. Awful! Awful! What are you going to play? Vanguard Captain? Like, that's it? That's all you got? And then you're going to put 2 units down and maybe Singularity. And Singularity basically is a whole turn lost where you literally cannot play any more cards because Singularity is so expensive. And what Singularity does is it forces the opponent to fall behind, but it does not get you any movement forwards. So that's where Singularity was cut off for Reptile Rex, where you get the value of the Singularity and you also put a big nice unit for the mid-game transition into the late game. Also, Cruel Patron here is amazing. It's such a nice play in any deck against except Kaisa. It always feels amazing to play this, unless you know that Darius is going to play a Falling Star. Basically, if this is not getting Falling Star, this is insane. Nobody can kill this. It's so defensively strong because once you conquer that battlefield, you can just play a bunch of units there, and you just know the opponent will never come here, and then you can come back for and then reestablish your next turn. It's really, really nice. So Cruel Patron is always safe early, and then Rex just gives you that mid-game oomph, and Vanguard Attendant is also there for that. Now, when you fall behind against red, which happens a lot of people opt for Machine Evangel. And I think that what Machine Evangel does is if you're ahead, it allows you to fall behind and still be ahead. But it doesn't allow you to crawl back from behind. Whereas Vanguard Attendant allows you to crawl back from the dead. You literally are popped off. Somebody falling starred you. You moved your crew patron. You made a mistake. Don't worry, now we got Vanguard Attendant to come and fix the situation, or come to the next battlefield. Or maybe, for example, you moved Cruel Patron here, but you did next turn you didn't have anything to come and conquer here, and all he has is a Poro, and he tapped out on some stuff in the back, and you have a hidden. Now you can just jump this Vanguard Attendant, go conquer, play the hidden here to save the Vanguard Attendant, or maybe just sacrifice it. Vanguard Attendant is insane. It trades with Darius, and it also kills the Kaisa. It's absolutely amazing. Once he plays Kaisa Accelerated, this is the best answer for it. Once he plays Darius Accelerated, this is the best answer for it. And also Rex are also the best answer for that as well. So you have an amazing combination here. You always have an answer to anything Kaisa's playing. And Kaisa's your worst matchup. That's why I keep mentioning her. Besides that, really, Cruel Patron fixes all your other matchups. I mean, Cruel Patron and Rex just fix all your Master Yi matchups. It fixes everything. It makes you so strong. And obviously the Thousand Tails, you're gonna play at 3. Don't be a dumbass, don't be a fool. Sorry I used that word, but do not do that. Do not do anything except Thousand Tail at 3. Do not be bad, okay? Do not be bad. Just play 3 Thousand Tails. Drawing 2 wins you games automatically. You can play 1 into another, and that's GG next turn. And then if you don't draw 2, you're gonna be looking for him the whole game anyways. So just play 3. Spells are insane here, guys. Let's go through the spells. Stupefy at 3, 100%. Don't ever switch your Stupefy. Don't ever be a Stupy. Don't stupefy yourself and remove your Stupefies. And then you play... I'm testing out the retreats. This is the only one that I already mentioned at the beginning that I'm ready to remove, because the Soaring Scout is really performing very well for me. It's doing exactly what it needs to do. I'm able to play the whole game at 8 runes. And therefore, as long as I don't really overextend on the hiddens, which really, it's an art. Hiddens are an art. It's not a lot. I see a lot of people using them really early. And all you want to do is just use them to close out your games or close out turns where you want your units to stay alive. Or you know that the only way for him to come forwards is like with a singular big unit like a Darius. If you know he has nothing on the battlefield, for example, hiddens are amazing. But when... But you don't want to play them early. You never want to use them up too early, and that's what was happening. I think I was using them up too early, whereas now I really don't necessarily think I need the retreat. I think in set 2 they're much better, but set 1 I really don't think I need the retreat. But obviously, just in case you don't pull your Soaring Scouts, this will be your other way of kind of extending your game, saving your Rex, potentially saving your Vanguard Attendant. You have good options here. You can save the Vanguard Attendant, you can save the Thousand Tail, you can save the Rex, you can save the Cruel Patron. And you can just play them back next turn, getting the extra moving forwards, or playing into a Thousand Tail next turn. And in general, it's alright. You always lose a unit anyways once per turn, so you could just like gain the extra rune, and that's really it. Literally, it doesn't do anything. And on Dreaming Tree, it just feels better. But you know, this is the only card that maybe you could cut off for another Facebreaker and an Imperial Decree to kind of balance out the ratios. But other than that, everything I think feels great. So yeah, Stupefy at 3, 2 retreats. You play the Call of the Week, which is insane. Call of the Week feels amazing. Call of the Week is amazing. Call of the Week is insane. Did I say to you guys that Call of the Week is good? Call of the Week is amazing. This just be smart. But obviously, if you draw 3, you win game automatically. This is how I actually won my semifinals for my skirmish. I literally drew 3 against Annie. It was game over. Hidden Blade and your Facebreakers. Hiddens are insane. They win you games. A lot of times you will see that you just needed one hidden, because the opponent, all he has is the Thousand Tails to get ahead of you. What you do is you're really strong at balancing the opponent, like keeping his battlefield empty with all your removals and all your fighting with the Cruel and the Rexes and everything. So you're really good at keeping the opponent low units, but when he comes at you with that one big unit, the Thousand Tail or one Darius, you need protection from that, and this is where Facebreaker shows up. It's really insane, and the Hidden Blades are insane. Just play them later. You start thinking about putting Hiddens down when you're at 5 or 6 units, when you're at 5 to 6 points. 4 or 5 or 6, I think, or anything after. Potentially not even at 4. I think 4 is way too early. You start putting them, I think, after 5 or 6. Depending on if you want to save your units or not. But obviously, if the units don't want to be saved, you literally leave this till the end of the game. So that's why it's okay with playing just one Facebreaker. And what I was thinking is you put the rest in the side, and then if you know somebody's not playing Deflect, for example, you can pull them out and then You could still play like 5 or 6 hiddens, which is the hidden blades and the face breakers, and you'll feel really strong. The Thousand Tails will never break your board. Darius will never be able to beat you. As long as you know there's no deflection, and you know the opponent has some kind of acceleration like a Fey Folk or a Master Yi, then I would play all 3 of these as long as you know he's not deflecting a lot. But if he's like deflecting... anyways, what I'm saying is these you will always get to 2 or 3. You'll add them in the side deck, so keep them in the side deck. You're always gonna have like, based on what matchup you are, you want to have up to 6 hiddens. They don't feel that bad. All you do is always when you draw them early on in the mulligan stage, you always mulligan 1 hidden. That's the only difference, because you know you're playing 6, and that's literally it. So you just allows you to see 1 more card extra. It just feels really nice. Back to back, I was testing it out for a while. It's such a strong, solid card, especially when there's a lot of deflectors like Poro. If the opponent is really heavy on Poro, Kiana, stuff like that, you can really gain the value that you're trying to gain. This activates Dreaming Tree. It's nice. It's a nice addition. And, you know, you only have enough smoke screens. I know set 2, you can actually play Frigid Touch, but I think you still keep the back-to-back, as set 2 has a lot of deflectors as well. And I think you still play the smoke screen as well. So this is a really strong lineup that I will keep forever. Smoke screen at 3 into back to back. I really like this lineup. And then finally, guys, the idea behind Imperial Decrees, you really just need the Grand Stratagem against Darius. There's not another card or deck or leader that you want to Grand Stratagem ever. If you're going against Leona, Imperial Decree feels better. If you're going against Kaisa, you'll never get to the Grand Stratagem. If you're going against... Master Yi, you want the Imperial Decree. It actually feels better, and if it gets wind walled, it feels less impactful than if you wind wall a Grand Stratagem. If you're going against another VIKTOR, Grand Stratagem might be your only win condition, but usually Thousand Tail can do really good. So basically it's against VIKTOR and Darius. So if you need to put salvages in here, I would keep these Imperials in the main. But if you know that there's a bunch of Dariuses and VIKTORs in front of you, then you would put the Imperial Decrees on the side, and you would only play 2, and then you would play 2 Grand Stratagem in the main, and then you would kind of cut off some of the sideboard here, guys. But yeah, basically the only time Grand Stratagem is actually good is against VIKTOR and Darius. Everything else, it does not feel good. So if your matchup, if you do not believe that there's going to be a lot of VIKTORs or Darius, Imperial Decree is the way to go. You're gonna side it every single game anyways if it's not Darius or VIKTOR. But basically what you could do even is maybe main the Imperial and then side in the Grand Stratagem at this point, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's why it's wonky. You can play Imperial. I think Imperial is much better. It's better against green. It's better against orange. It feels better to play. It doesn't put you behind the next turn's fine. And usually the opponent does not have that many units, whereas you always have a lot of units, except against the Kaisa. And Kaisa, you never need to Imperial Decree anyways. You need to outplay her with the Vanguard Attendant, the Face Breakers, and this smoke screens. So it's a different gameplay, and the Rexes as well. So Imperial Decree you'll never use against Kaisa. And then the matchups that you need to Grand Stratagem or Imperial Decree, the only time Grand Stratagem is necessary is Darius or VIKTOR. Other than that, you always want Imperial Decree. And my locals, I think, has more Master Yi's, Leonas, and Kaisas and stuff, and Annie's. So I think, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't matter. You can do Imperial Decree 2 or Grand Stratagem in the side, or you can put Grand Stratagem 2 in the main and then 2 Imperial Decree in the side. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys the reasoning for why Imperial could be in main if you do not have a heavy Darius VIKTOR matchup against you. Finally, let's talk about these. There's an amazing... First, you go first, Treferian. Treferian's amazing. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to put out this guide. I don't think I'm going to put out this guide at all. I don't want... This is too much info. This is so good. I'm giving out too much info. I'm going to first get my skirmish win, and then I'll put out this guide. But anyways, Treferian here is insane. Set 1 is amazing. You always play this turn 1 against any deck. You play this turn 1, and you want to win that matchup. And what you do is, even against Darius, you play this. You know he's gonna go Treferian. You play 2 Treferian turns. That way, it balances out the Treferians. So not one of you guys is stronger. Both of you can be equally as strong. And Treferian camp can be you got rid of the Treferian camp. Thank God, you don't have to worry about it anymore. But yeah, Treferian, the only time it feels bad is against Darius. Anything else, this is exactly what you need. This is exactly popping you off. And honestly, what you do is you take over Cruel Patron, you play Faithful Manufacturer, and now you don't even need to play a Hidden underneath, because this is your battlefield now. Nobody can conquer you. This is over at 11, 12. And unless they have like 5 units in the back, they literally cannot conquer you. So GG, this is your battlefield for the next 2 turns. And therefore, this is insane. This feels so good. And Darius cannot break this. If you just play Cruel Patron or a Rex here and a Faithful Manufacturer, Darius cannot break it anymore. It's 12. It's insane, guys. So yeah, Treferian's broken for you. Then what you do is you start playing. This is the nice thing about my battlefields. This is the genius about my battlefields. Both of them can be first or second. Both of them are amazing. Both of them are really strong. Both of them do not hurt me at all. They only extend my game plan. Both of them are really useful for different times and different matchups. And so both of them are amazing. So if I know the opponent is Darius, for example, I'll go pop off this second turn 2, game 2, because I know I'm going to be able to get ahead. So if I win game 1, I win game 2 for sure. If I know it's somebody that cannot utilize Dreaming Tree. But anyways, Dreaming Tree is just always good game 2. If you're playing behind, I don't think you play Dreaming Tree game 3 though. It feels, unless you know the opponent cannot use it, I don't think you play Dreaming Tree game 3, because it's just so much value. And Vilma is okay with playing in game 2 as well, and also can catch your opponent off guard. And also purple automatically loses to this. So honestly, if you're against Annie, I would let him win his Arena Greatest turn. Let him play his Arena Greatest. Let him pop off and win. You win the Treferian. So game 1, you have to always game 1 win against Annie. So hope to God you win the dice roll, because then you get ahead and you can, or even if you lose the dice roll, just go and conquer the Treferian battlefield, hold it, make sure you play hidden so Darius cannot break you, and that's it. You just win that game, you win that matchup with the Thousand Tails, and he's gonna have to vie and he cannot break you with the hidden, so you're gonna be fine. So if you have to win game 1 against Annie, then Annie goes Arena Greatest, you lose automatically. You cannot win against Annie Arena Greatest. No one in the world can win against Annie Arena Greatest. Annie has to literally draw like 3 Poros for you to win against Annie Arena Greatest, or she has to draw literally 0 units for you to win against Annie, or you have to be the one to get the first point, which is impossible against Annie, because unless you Cull the Weak, literally nothing else in the game plan that you have that can get you that advantage, which Cull the Weak does happen. I mean, you literally auto win games against Annie with Cull the Weak, double Cull the Weak, or like an early Cull the Weak where you go ahead. But what I'm saying is, you win the first game with Annie because you're on Treferian. You make her not be able to just keep taking battlefields, and she can't conquer you, and she, you know, her shenanigans is trash. And then the next game you lose it, and then you play Vilma, and that's game over. GG. Give her Dreaming Tree, let her win Dreaming Tree game 2, and win your game 3. Nothing. She has nothing. Vilma destroys purple. Every purple deck is destroyed by Vilma. Literally, their Fight or Flight, which is one of their biggest hiddens. It's like, imagine you tell me you cannot use your Hidden Blade anymore. I'm like, what the fuck? That's literally my whole strategy. My whole strategy is I'm gonna Hidden Blade you, and like, that's how you're not gonna conquer me. You could tell me I cannot use Hidden Blade, that's GG, pass. Game 2. So when they realize this is your third battlefield, they cannot game 2. They just pass, and it's game over. See what I mean? So just win your game 1 and you'll be fine against Annie. You'll always win that Vilma. And let her play Arena Greatest. Understand, when she goes first, she's gonna play Arena Greatest. She's gonna play Arena Greatest. She's not gonna do anything else except play Arena Greatest, because in her head she might never go first again. And that's it, guys. That's the guide. VIKTOR's amazing. Your sideboard's really strong. Machine Evangel on the side, because you're not playing Vanguard Attendant. You'll play a couple of Imperial Decrees or the Grand Stratagems. And now, honestly, because I remember my my locals is filled with Darius's, and maybe I'm popping off some VIKTORs, I will put Grand Stratagem in the main, and then I'll put 2 side boarded Imperials for Leona, Mastery, and stuff. And then also you put the Facebreaker, at least 1 more Facebreaker. You play your 3 salvages, and that's pretty much it. Honestly, there's nothing else. Yeah, you just add 1 more Imperial Decree or Grand Stratagem. Basically, add 2 Grand Stratagem here. Here's your 2 Machine Evangel, the Facebreaker, and then the 3 Salvage, and that's it. That's all you play for your side, and that's it. This deck is insane. This is the best deck in the world. There's nobody that can beat you. Just outclass your opponent. You have an answer for everything. Look how amazing your spells are. You're always going to side in your Facebreakers because you're going to win every game because Retreat is trash anyways, except maybe on Dreaming Tree. So I don't know, man. I'm going to test out Retreat. You guys let me know what you think about it. I like having extra runes just in case the Soaring Scout never comes out and I will need to utilize Rex. But I don't know. It feels weird. And yeah. What do you guys think? We didn't play against a lot of red. Let's see if we can find one more red before I end the stream. One more red. Thoughts about my 20-minute rant? Any thoughts? Did anybody see? Did anybody listen to me? I don't think I'm gonna release that video. Sure, we'll play against set. We'll showcase the set matchup. Alright guys, so set 1, yeah. So I'll roll for alright, we'll put the Imperial Decrees in the bottom. We don't need the Imperial Decrees. Okay. We'll draw 1, we'll make recruit, and then we'll pass. Okay, so we're gonna come here to Treferian. Hopefully he's gonna go to the monastery. Is that first mate? Okay, yeah, it is first mate. We could kill it. But I want to play my Cruel Patron. Okay, Cruel Patron is out now. How can Set deal with Cruel Patron? How does Set deal with this? He pulls out his own Set. Okay, so this is gonna die. And then I cannot kill the Set. Oh, it doesn't die. He didn't pull it forward. One thing he could do is he could go ahead and... I'm not gonna hide this. I'm gonna keep it in my hand. I do need a unit in the back though. Do I need a unit in the back? Let me think about it. Because I could just go Thousand Tail next turn. It's fine. Okay, we go here. We just keep everything up, right? We go 3. Put 1 unit in the back. Go 3, 2, 3. 2, can go 2, 2. Can go 3, 2, can go 2, 2. Yeah, this is fine. No, we'll put it here. Because we need to stun this. So I can actually deal damage. And kill these. Like if he moves first mate Set. This is good. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and Thousand Tail next turn, I think. Yeah, I don't want to hide because I don't want to fall behind. Also, going to 2 is fine. He's gonna have to set here. I don't know what he's gonna do. Maybe challenge me. He might challenge me. Yeah, he's gonna challenge me. Yeah, he's gonna challenge me here. This sucks. Yeah, he's gonna challenge me 100%. He's gonna play a 4 and then challenge. Yep, a 4. No, a 5. Wait, no challenge. Another set? 2 set is cancer. That sucks. If I had the ability, well, I do have the ability. I mean, I do have the Thousand Tail. That sucks. Because this is a 5. So I would just trade. And then he survives. 5 play call of the week. What would he do? He'll just kill the first mate, right? If I play call of the week, he kills the first mate. Thousand Tail saves. He saves it. Then he comes and retaliates. His retaliation is huge. My Thousand Tail's gone. I go to 4. I can't conquer next turn. I think we just back up. But I want to go to 3. I don't want to go. I want to go to 4 so bad. We could go Vanguard, Smokescreen, then force him to come fight us. I wish I had Stupefy here. If I had a Stupefy here, it would be amazing. Let me think about this one, guys. The right decision here. I was here for you, bro. Great info. Thank you, Nelly-san. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I think the best thing to do here is to go Vanguard, Smoke. Then he's gonna save his guy. So I have 2 sets to deal with. So I can't even... Let him move both his sets forward. And then I'll kill him. I mean, he's gonna go challenge next turn anyways. But if he goes challenge, I could just Smokescreen, right? So bad. I have so much acceleration. It's pretty nice, actually. Yeah, we're fine. We have a lot of acceleration. Let's just build the board. What's happening in my head is this, like... I wanted to go to 4, is all I was thinking about. That's it. That's all I was thinking about. What was in my head is I wanted to go to 4. I wanted to go to 4. I wanted to go 4. Crew Patron is so nice here. Helps a lot. Thank God I have him. My follow-up was supposed to be Vanguard Attendant, and Vanguard Attendant Stupefy would have been insane there. Would have been insane. Because I go Vanguard Attendant Stupefy, then I put the Facebreaker. Or potentially just let the Vanguard die. At least I get that point. I get the 4th. Okay, he pops off. So if he goes challenge here, I'm going to -4 him. Because I'm scared. Yeah, he challenges, -4. Where? Here? Oh, wait. Wait, never mind. Oh, it's done. Damn it. Fuck, I forgot. I showed him the card. I don't like that. Okay, now back up. Interesting. Set's actually a really tough matchup. I was just... Oh, I'm not joking. It's actually really tough. I just wish I had Stupefy so bad. So this goes... So he's at 6, 4, 6, 5. Him defending is really bad. His attacks is really strong. I know he has a call to glory 100%. And he could have unyielding. So 1,000 tail here is the only way to go. Six, 7, 8. So this becomes 1, and this becomes 2. So call to glory cannot save him here. A double call to glory could save him. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So this one is 1. Yeah, this is fine. So he loses this set. So double set is looks scary, but I don't think it is that scary. I'm not gonna lie. So if he goes 8, I can't stop him. If he brings this one, doesn't matter. Yeah, we do this now because we want to hold on to this battlefield because we have this. You see how I told you at 5 is when you actually start doing that? He's gonna come and kill this. Yeah, I think we just hold on to this battlefield. Honestly, I think we just go here. Yeah, I think we were supposed to go here. I made that mistake. So I'm gonna stick with it. I think we're supposed to go here. This says my main deck. Yeah, this is scary. So the problem here is the most difficult position you could ever be in is having 2 battlefields and tapped out. This is the worst position to defend. Nothing in the world can feel worse than this. So I didn't want to be there. See what I mean? I don't want to have to be completely tapped out on 2 battlefields. This feels really bad. Now, Cruel Patron obviously balances out everything, makes everything feel much better, but still, it feels really scary. Now, the Hidden also feels much better, still feels really bad. I will not lie. Also, if every single turn we can just get rid of this buff on him and make it harder because he has to actually buff him and then play it and then buff him again, save him, whatever. There's the Call to Glory. Okay, he's coming here. So he actually cannot buff him. That's what that's saying. Fuck. That sucks. At least we got rid of that call to glory. Also, next turn we're going to be at 6. We can literally just retreat. I don't know. Maybe we didn't need this Facebreaker at all. I wish this Facebreaker was a Hidden Blade, because I could just go Hidden Blade, retreat everything, and then we win next turn. Next turn after this. So actually Set is a really bad matchup against us. Do you see this? Do you feel this? Change your main, Nelly. Nelly, change the main. Do you see how it feels? See how bad this feels? You see how bad that Set cannot come here. Set cannot gank here. Now what would feel amazing for Set is if he plays a hidden here. But we have the ability to kill it without even accessing his hidden. I'm gonna Riptide him next turn. And I'm gonna play it either in the battlefield. It just depends. I wish I could just retreat here, because then this is win condition, right? This is a win. This is a win condition. This is my win condition, which is get to 6 and then Thousand Tail to win. So he's tapped out. So this is really bad. He's completely tapped out. He's just relying on saving this. This is really bad. He's at 4. This doesn't feel good for Set. I don't know. You should change the main. I know Viktor is a really bad matchup for Set. Yeah, but you should switch it up, because I figured out Viktor, baby. I figured that actually it feels really bad for Set. Set's not able to compete with us. Like, he's able to save one of his units, but he's not... Like, right now, I could just jump in and trade. I could Rex here and trade. He's gonna come clash. I don't have to actually fight this clash. Let me think what I want to do. I'm gonna call the weak here, because this is an amazing call. And I want to see how he's gonna respond, okay? Let's do it. This is the best call in the game. Let's see how he responds. Depending on how he responds, we're gonna do stuff. He's either gonna save this, and then we're gonna move our Vanguard Attendant here, which is showcasing to you guys the strength of my Vanguard Attendant. Or, yeah, so he did that, yep. So that's game over. GG. Because I don't think he can conquer both. That's the reason I GG'd. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because I didn't have to be put in this position. I don't like being in this position, actually. Again, tapped out and on 2 battlefields. I should have retreated. I was being really greedy. Because, look, I was just being greedy to showcase to Nelly the strength of my Vanguard. But what you would do, you would just play you would retreat literally every single card. You would let the Facebreaker phase off. You play a Cruel Patron here. You play your Recruit. And then next turn, he's going to play a couple of Hiddens. And you're just going to have to beat the Hiddens. That's how you win the game. Showstopper to start. Strong. Yeah, but once I stun him... Oh, well, depends. What is this? So 7, 8. 8? Five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 8. Yeah, I'll just let it go through. What do I do? I think it kills these 2. Yeah, I didn't need to overextend myself. This is how we lose games. This is how you lose games, this overextension. He could Showstopper again. He could... this overextension is not necessary. If I win here, this is crazy. It showcases that Set is really weak against Viktor, actually. Because I'm not supposed to win here. I messed up big time. But I think this hidden is enough. This is how strong hiddens are. Holy shit. Do I win this? Yeah, even if he ganks with this, I win. Please don't say challenge. Oh, this is another showstopper. He has a third showstopper? Then I'm just quitting. If he has a third showstopper, GG. I mean, what else can we do? That's GG, no? If I draw a hidden, we win game. Fucking last card in hand. Are you kidding me? Double showstopper. See, this is what I'm saying, man. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be extending like I did. If I had a hidden, I win this game. That sucks. That sucks. Because he can't conquer here. GG. So he goes to 7, and if he conquers here, he wins. If I had a hidden here, I win the game. That sucks, guys. So yeah, you don't ever overextend like that. I didn't need to do all of that. He didn't have any hiddens in hand. Wow. I fumble, and you still lose. Quit playing set, bro. Holy moly. Quit playing set. Quit playing set, buddy. Quit, man. Quit, man. You're embarrassing. I was supposed to retreat and just build and beat you. You had 0 hidden. I win no matter what. I fumbled and you still lose. So bad. I'm joking, I'm joking. I'm messing with him, bro. JK. Really strong. Crying. Triple restand. Triple restand. I mean, I won against a triple restand. Come on, you gotta give it to me. Bro, people are so impressed with my Viktor. This is crazy. Bro, so every single guy we've been playing against, we've been trolling him. We've been talking a lot of shit. And they love the Viktor. They love the Viktor. Nelly, are you ready to switch decks? Are you ready to switch mains? Nelly. Nelly. Nelly! Nelly, we won that! Nelly! Nelly, we won a game that we messed up. You know, the only reason I actually wanted to push forward is I thought he had hiddens. I was like, okay, if he comes here, he plays a hidden blade here, I'm fucking screwed. What if he has one call to glory? I lose the game. You know, because I wouldn't have been able to get that calculation, blah, blah, blah. But I actually had enough. I had the cruel I could have played a Thousand Tail because I had a turn. He was at 4. I had like a whole turn I could just build, and or just build another Cruel Patron, Victor, and or a Cruel Patron, Watchful into another recruit. Maybe I could have done that, but I just went, bro. That's crazy how we won this game because this is insane. This is insane. We called out the challenge. We knew challenge was coming. We knew Call to Glory was coming. We knew that Showstopper was coming, but we did not know that 2 into 3 Showstoppers were coming. That's something we did not know. GG. Come on, that was great. This showcasing of this deck is insane. I may try it out. This deck is crazy. Listen, I was not going to showcase this deck till I'm done with my second skirmish W to showcase everybody the strength of my deck building. Because I didn't want to tell anyone about my deck. Because I've beat everyone with the skirmish before with this deck. So I don't want them to know I switched it up. I want them to think it's exactly the same deck. Like, no one can beat my Cruel Patron. Like, no one can beat my... This is, by the way, the set 2 deck. What you do is you switch out your Vanguard Attendants for the Zinzao, which feels insane. You actually play a little bit of Leona, because Kai'Sa's not even a deck anymore. So you're not worried about Kai'Sa. Instead of Leona, you could also go Ledros if you would like. But I don't like Ledros because I don't have any seals. And I can't afford seals. I'm a poor guy. Nobody's donating today. Nobody ever donates, actually. Ever. Nobody. But anyway, so I can't play seals, and therefore we're gonna have to play the Leona over the Ledros. But if I could play seal, I think Ledros is the way to go, because not a lot of removal is there. There's not a lot of really strong removal, and Deflect is very strong set 2, so I would play Ledros. It's just you need to actually run 3 seal for Ledros. Like, you would remove the Soaring Scout for the Ledros. You'd play 3 Watchful Sentry, and then you would play maybe 2 of the Gold Makers or something. But yeah, guys, so this is my set 2. Actually, set 2 feels really, really close to set 1. You get rid of all your Grand Stratagem. You play the 2 or 3 Imperial Decree. Right now I'm testing 3. I only have 1 seal. You're still richer than me. Yeah, so don't worry about seals. Just play Soaring Scout. You don't need seals. Like, you've seen how the deck performs. We really didn't need seals that much. We were always ahead. 1 Soaring Scout balances you out. You're fine. Also, just play smart with your hiddens. Like, as long as you don't fucking go crazy with your hiddens. Like, and we don't play Consult the Past, so you don't have to hide that early. And therefore, you never really lose the advantage. Except if you, like, if you call the weak too much. Or if you smoke screen the wrong time. Or if you hide in the wrong time. That's how you lose the game. By the way, this is set 2. This is basically... I'm so mad that people that built the new Victor... And by the way, you can beat the new Victor, I think, with Machine Evangels. I think you just have to side 3. Which sucks. I don't like Riftbound. I don't like Riftbound developers. I think they're trolls. They make stuff like Ornn and like Victor. No champions deck. Like, what the fuck? No unit deck Victor. Like, why would you make that like legal? Like, balance it now, Riot. Balance it now before the set is out. But I think you can still win against that Vanguard, against the Victor no units with my deck, because your units are faster, and also you can just play Machine Evangel on the side. I think you balance that out. And then this is the set 1. I think we're going to remove the retreats, to be honest, and we're also going to play Grand Stratagems. Imperial Degree or Grand Stratagem is going to win you games, so it doesn't matter set 1. But set 2, I don't think you need Grand Stratagem. But set 1, I think it doesn't matter. I think it depends on who your locals. But yeah, set 2 for sure is going to matter. I think you play Imperial. But set 1 doesn't. And then set 1, you want to play more stuns because there's less deflectors. But set 2, there's more deflectors, so you play less hiddens. But set 1, you play more hiddens because you have less deflectors. And every time you know that there's no deflectors or extremely aggressive deck, you put in all your face breakers. Deck feels strong. I feel like even Kai'Sa cannot beat this. Like, if we draw into Rex the time we want to, and we have a Cruel Patron in the back, Cathy and Rain will only kill 2 units. It's not going to even be a big deal. And forcing him to Cathy and Rain early is actually huge. Maybe signaling he has another one, which can also be scary. But you got to play it out, you know? Anyways, I think that's it for me today, guys. I'm happy you guys enjoyed the deck. Comment, Nelly, what do you think about the deck? Maybe Victor will get me my second skirmish, lol. But you have to play it smart. You have to calm down. Don't do it like me where you aggress. Don't ever tap out and be on 2 battlefields. That's wrong. If you want to be on 2 battlefields, either have 2 hiddens or have some energy up or never be on 2 battlefields unless you know you're going to lose them. Like, just don't be on 2 battlefields. Other than that, man, keep an eye on what the opponent has. Man, the problem is you need high IQ. Like, Riftbound is a high IQ game. This is, again, we're coming back to the discussion we had earlier. The game is the opportunity that people are missing with teaming up and taking over every regional of every competition of every Riftbound tournament ever. Bro, once you figure out like Kaisa, or once you figure out Victor, or once you figure out Master Yi, you could literally be the best Master Yi player. You literally could do it. You literally could do it. You just need to count what the opponent has. Don't overplay and understand your win and loss conditions. That's it. At every moment. How do I lose if I'm in 2 battlefields and everything's tapped and he moves all his units forward? I lose all my units. That's GG. Okay. How do we stop doing that? Okay, we don't do that by not scoring an extra point, but that means we're gonna have to score 3 extra points next turn. How are we gonna do that? By maybe holding and then coming back and then moving forward for the last 2 turns. You have to understand what's your win condition, what's your loss condition at every turn. That's how you play the game. It's a really tough game, but once you figure it out, you win. Like, even Draven is not the best deck. Everyone thinks Draven's the best deck, and it appears to be the best deck because it gives you so much free value. Draven gives you so much free value. It's like if you're a motherfucker, if you're the dumbest dude in the universe, you can win games with Draven. You're going, if you've never played card games before, and you come in, and, what is this? You know, you give your wife Draven if you want her to have fun beating you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what Draven is, but still, you calculate, like, okay, so he has +3 here because he has 2 up. Well, he actually has 4 up, so he can fight or flight. He can have 2 quick draws. One of them is a 3, one of them is a 2. Potentially both of them at 3. So now I have +6. I have to deal with +6. How am I going to deal with the +6? I do have a retreat in hand, so I can maybe test out what he has. So let me move this unit forward, see if he has anything. We pull it out of his hand. The problem is he's going to draw an extra card after that. So you actually never want to do that strategy. So now you either want to beat him at his number, which is 9, or you just want to let him have that board, a battlefield, and then you go to the next one, and then you kind of cull the weak him because he has no more units. And see what I mean? Like, or you play drag under to shoot his ass down. And that's why I actually side drag under for Draven. What I'm saying is that's how you have to play, because you're a Victor player. You're not playing red. Red don't have to think. Be glad that you're a Victor player. Be glad that you're a mind. Literally, it's the mind runes. They're not messing around. Why is it order? Because you have to deck build to perfect order. Why are you playing mind? Because you have to play out of your mind. Why are you playing Fury? Because you're a nutcase. Schizophrenic nutcase. Why are you playing Chaos? Because you're a asshole. You're a chaotic piece of shit. You understand? You understand? Fury and Chaos are gonna eat you. You gotta play out of your mind, and you gotta build your decks in perfect order. You have to shove in some Xin Zhao. You have to play Vile Mao. You have to have Vanguard Attendant to counter. You have to be ready with the smoke screens. You have to hide at the perfect timing because you know Darius is coming next turn and he's going to be at 10 and nothing can beat a 10 except this one. You have to not play fucking 9 2 costs, because if you draw a 2 cost late game, you lose the game. You cannot come back from drawing a Soaring Scout turn 4. You're not winning. GG. Say GG to the opponent. It's insane. You literally play as little 2 costs as possible. Only play 5. I wish I could play 3 only. I wish I could only play my Soaring Scout. But I need my draw. Now, I don't need my draw in Dreaming Tree, but I need my draw. You know what I mean? Honestly, I think I'm going to get rid of Retreat. I think we play... I don't know. I think we get rid of Retreat. I don't like Retreat set 1. Set 1, you don't need Retreat that badly. Because Vanguard Attendant is already expensive. Maybe save Vanguard Attendant. I don't know. We'll see. I need to keep testing out. But Retreat is my only card. I need to figure it out. This is the only card that I'm iffy on. But guys, we literally did not lose. Hey, I'm not trying to be a piece of shit. Mushroom, listen to me. We did not lose a game today. Rewind the stream. Okay? That's all I gotta say. Nice to see you, Nelly. Make sure you follow us. We do a lot of... I'm weird. I like to talk a lot of shit. So I like to debate politics and stuff. And I also like to play Riftbound. So you're going to see me doing a lot of that on the channel. But if you want Riftbound only content, come to YouTube, TCG Legion, by Manar. That's where we're live right now. Stop playing these childish games. Shut the hell up, bro. I'm destroying everyone. Mushroom, tell your boy I hate him. Anyways, nice to see you boys. Join the channel. I'm not gonna release this guide till I get my skirmish in January 10th. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you. I know you guys enjoyed the video, or you would not be watching. And other than that, yeah, just F red. I hate purple. I'm never gonna play those colors ever in my life. Ever. I refuse to play purple red. I refuse to play purple red. I refuse to play purple red. I will never play purple red. I will never play purple red. You will never make me play purple red, except maybe Annie. I like Annie. Annie's like a mage. I love mages. I think I'm a mage guy. Annie feels like a mage more than anything. Anyways, I wish I could play Kaisa. I can't afford her. Anyways, peace everybody. Thanks so much for everything. This is a budget Victor. You're gonna enjoy it. It's 3,000 tails. Everyone has those, and that's it. The deck is less than 20 bucks after that. And go have fun. Win your skirmish. Win your skirmish. Play your hiddens at the right time. Win against the Darius push. Understand when Darius is gonna come push. Understand the opponent's win condition every single turn. What they're gonna play. Read their mind. Feel their deck. Feel what they have. If he's playing Kaisa, he has one rune up. You know it's a Stupefy or Retreat. That's what I'm saying. Feel that all the time. Feel it all the time. And you'll be fine against red. Victor wins against red.